Hey guys, my name is Tanya and I'm just a girl that makes a living thrifting, and today's video is going to be a fun one. I went back to Mobile, hit up 4 different thrift stores. One of them was the Goodwill outlet or the BINS over there, and my friend Alicia also went with me, who is also a fellow reseller here in town, so I will link her video below because she's gonna have a amazing haul as well. I'm pretty sure her haul might be bigger than mine, but you'll have to let us know who got the best stuff. Y'all, I got some great items at the BINS. As a matter of fact, when Alicia and I was there, they had just rolled out a new set of bins. And normally we don't like run over there, but I think we had already went through like all the other bins. And so they rolled out a new set of bins. She was on one side of the bin. I was on the other side. This lady was standing next to me, and I grabbed this pair of shoes and looked at the inside. I went, oh! And of course, everybody stopped and looked at me, and I was like, oh, let me just put that right there in my bag. It was the first time I had ever found these, and I was super excited. You're not gonna wanna miss it. We went to 2 other thrift stores after that, and then of course we hit up the large America's Thrift Store to round it out while we were there because they are open the latest. We had 11 hours of thrifting from the time I picked her up at her house all the way until I dropped her back off at her house. So you're not going to want to miss this. This little guy's pretty cute. I've never seen him before. He's pretty interesting. I'm going to have to check him out. Bionics is one of my favorite brands to pick up, but these are pretty much trashed.
I think they went for 35. They're women's, huh?
I think so. These are first time ever. This is my bag so far, but I'm about to go through it. So Alicia's not getting jack.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
Nothing?
Nothing. Well, I mean, okay, no. I'm getting this. This probably weighs...
Nothing.
Well, let's guess.
A pound?
More than that, maybe 3.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's bad.
All right, dwindled it down. This is all I'm leaving with though.
Oh, you didn't show them the glitter dress.
I
you can
didn't.
show them the aftermath.
Yeah.
This is the aftermath.
Can't really, yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit, but
yeah.
I was gonna get this. It's actually a jumpsuit. It's Calvin Klein. It was still in the bag, but as soon as I took it out, glitter went everywhere. So that's a no. I'm too messy for that.
For real. Yep.
What'd I have?
8.
Right on the money.
I need to re-guess mine.
I know, I keep getting mine like right on the money.
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna guess like 3.
I'm gonna guess 5.
Oh, you did get a couple more
I did
shoes.
get more. 6.
Now let's see what all I did grab at the bins. You did see some of the footage. I didn't take all of it because let me tell you, these bins were super chill and I wanted to keep it that way. So I only did a little bit of video footage while we were in there that you saw. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through everything with you real fast. First off, I only paid $14.32 for everything that you're about to see. All right, let's just start off with the best thing that I found there. How's that? Which were these Allbirds right here. Let me tell you, I about flipped out when I seen these. I'm assuming the people before me thought that they were just slippers, which, hey, I'm all for that. But I looked at them, saw right in there, it said Allbirds. Super stoked to find these. And sadly, these are in my size. I'm not even going to try these on because I'm probably going to want to keep them, which I really need to sell them. I don't need to keep them, so I am going to clean them up, and these are going to be going up for sale, and I hope to get right around 45 for these. They do have a little bit of the fluff is like matted down back here, but I do have a brush that I use in order to get that to come back up. So I'm guessing by the time I'm done with these, they're going to be looking like brand new. Now, I do need some help from y'all with this. Alicia and I looked this up a little bit while we were there. I found this, and when I first saw it in the bin, I thought that it was like a bonnet, like a baby bonnet, because I have sold vintage baby bonnets before. So that's initially why I picked it up. But then I saw on the inside that it said Vera Bradley Designs. And it says Indiana underneath of it. And I'm going to show you the tag real fast. So there's the tag. And then I flipped it over, and then it says that it's made in the USA. So the more that I got to looking it over, I thought, well, it has these two strings that go like this. So I thought, well, maybe it's just like one of those little, you know, purses that you carry. And then I started looking some more. And when you open it up, it has like all these little pouches. So now I think, do you think that this is like a jewelry holder? Maybe to hold like earrings or bracelets or necklaces, maybe like a little jewelry travel bag. I did not find anything, you know, just upon my short research for this, but if you all have ever seen this before, and I didn't know that there was any Vera Bradley made in the USA, so is this like, because it says Vera Bradley Designs Indiana, so is that like some sort of vintage Vera Bradley, like maybe something she made towards the beginning of her career? I don't know. Tell me what y'all think, and maybe we can figure this out together, because I'm not real sure. All right, the Masters and golf is going to be coming out and being in full swing here pretty soon. So I did get an authentic Masters sun hat. Hopefully my son does not try to steal this from me. If he doesn't see it, then it'll be good to go, and this will sell no problem. I did grab this pair of Merrells. If these were at the thrift store, I probably wouldn't pick them up, but since they were at the BINS, and I got them so cheap, I did pick them up. They are leather, they are a comfort sandal, and these are a size 9. So those were all the reasons that I picked these up, and these will probably sell for around 20 to 25 bucks. This is a brand that I never, ever, ever pick up. However, the style of these shoes is exactly why I picked these up. These look like Doc Martens to me. They are not Doc Martens. They are no boundaries, okay? No boundaries. But look at these. Talk about a huge platform, thick sandal. They have the buckles. These are like brand new condition, and they're a size 7. And I tried them on, and they fit. They are very heavy. I do like them. I actually like them quite a bit. I will probably wear these while they're listed. I don't get my shoes yucky, so I wouldn't wear them out on like a yucky day or anything, but I'm telling you, I might have to sport these around the block a couple of times, but these are definitely going to be for sale. Not sure what I'm going to ask for them yet, but I had to pick these up based upon style. Is this a shoe that you would have picked up based upon style, or just because it's no boundaries, would you have left it there just for that reason? I had to get these. I thought these were like going to be the perfect style for this spring coming up. Okay, and y'all know I thrift for myself too. And they had a bunch of new Christmas ornaments that were all thrown in one of the bins. So these kind of match my tree theme that I have going on at Christmas time. So of course I'm going to pick these up. And most of you know I do pick up plush. I saw this little dude just laying there. This was in a bin that had been out for a long time. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they switched it out after I went through it, which means it had probably been there like all morning. I checked him out. I thought he was kind of cool. And so I looked at his tag, and it says Little Big Planet 3. So when I looked this up, this was, I guess, a video game. And this little dude came out with the video game in like this little pack. So he may end up selling for a good bit. I'm going to show you some comps over here and see if I can find him all by himself. But wow, I mean, this weighed absolutely nothing. And if I get over 25 or 30 bucks for this little dude, I mean, he's totally worth it. And here is the little tag right there, just so that you can see it. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Whenever I see little funky, like plush guys or stuff like that, I always try to look them up. This is something I just got for one of my dogs. I'm gonna try to alter this. I'm gonna take the little snowflakes off of here, and I'm gonna try to color these white ones in Mardi Gras colors. I'll probably leave the blue ones, but color these other ones in like Mardi Gras colors and use it for a little collar for them for Mardi Gras. So I did grab a valance, a curtain valance from there. This is Country Curtains. This is all wool and made in the USA. So there's the tag right there. When I looked up the country curtains, which is kind of hard to find because when you type in country curtains, I mean, you're going to get like thousands and thousands of country curtains. But this one is like fully like embroidered. Here it is all the way across. It has a lot of detail to it. It has like the scallop. And I did end up finding a couple that were kind of similar to this, but they were not all 100% wool. And they were selling in like 30, 40, and I think I even saw one in the $50 range. And this is just for one valance. So this will cost hardly anything to ship. It is very light, and I figured I'd try my hand at it. And then I like selling vintage leather, 100% leather skirts, especially if they're plus size. And this one says it's a size 18. I have not measured it. I'm going to say it's probably going to measure smaller than an 18, more like a 16, 14, I'm betting. But this was made by Sima by Pano Soretti. I'm sure I am butchering this name completely. It says outer shell is genuine leather. Of course, it is dry clean only, and it is a size 18 according to the tag. But here it is right here. It is brown leather. And then it has a leopard fur trim, a thick trim that goes all the way around the bottom. It is lined, and it does have a nice little back slit right here. There are no tears, no stains, no issues whatsoever with this skirt. I'm going to be asking probably around the $40 mark for this because it is totally worth it. And last but not least, this is another piece that I will pick up at the bins, not necessarily from the thrift store unless it's like a dollar day, but this is Crown and Ivy, and I do fairly well with Crown and Ivy as long as it is the plus size portion of Crown and Ivy. This is a 2X. These are wide leg pants, and they are 100% linen. So they're pull on, super stretchy, and they are in fantastic condition. And of course, the best part of any pants, in my opinion, is that it has pockets. So these should at least sell for around the $20 mark. First time coming to this thrift store. We'll see. Nice. Ooh, where to start? Found Nick and Nora top, but I can't find the bottoms anywhere. I've been looking all over.
This may be another quick one because this is another small store.
I know. Oh yeah, I forgot about their buggies with the pool noodles. What color you got? Red? All right. We're both red, so we can find each other.
Orange.
I guess they're orange maybe. Okay. I don't know.
I've been trying super hard. All right.
Gray and green.
Yeah.
Whoa. Jelly platforms? That's a new one. This is the bagged wall at America's Thrift Store. This is one of my favorite walls to look at. I've been looking for red lines for Matchbox cars. I ended up finding a couple. I found this one, and I ended up finding this one too. But I looked them up and they're not worth picking up. But some of these red lines, boy, they can bring a lot of money. What exactly are these? Are these denim pajama pants? And I found this really pretty quilt. Man, the time and effort it must have taken
to actually put this together, but they were asking $15.09 for it, and it's heavy, and I just wasn't sure I could make enough profit. And I sent Alicia a picture of this while we were in the thrift store. I thought it was stinking hilarious. That's a hardcore thrifter down there. Look at her.
Okay guys, as you saw in the video, I did not get anything at those 2 thrift stores that we went to in between the BINS and America's Thrift Store. They just didn't have anything that I was interested in reselling. I did find a pair of boots at the Salvation Army, but once I looked them over more, they were actually tore up on the inside. So they were a pair of Sam Edelman boots, and they just were not even worth it. So I ended up putting those back and left those 2 thrift stores empty-handed. But we did get to America's Thrift Store, and let me tell you, we thrifted for a while. At first, when we first got there, we were there for hours, and because it is very large. And neither one of us was honestly finding anything. I was getting pretty sad and disappointed. I had even mentioned at one point, maybe we should leave here and go drive back to town and go to our America's Thrift Store. But we didn't. We stuck it out and we kept looking, and I'm glad that we did, because that second half that we were there is when I found all my goodies. So I ended up spending exactly, which is pretty funny, 48 bucks exactly at this America's Thrift Store. So let me show you what I found. I want to start with this little guy. They had just put him out. I cannot find him. I don't know. I did Google Lens while I was in there. I haven't done it since I've been back home. Maybe I need to try it again, but I couldn't find this. This is so sweet, this little giraffe. He is made in Japan. He does have his little tag on the bottom that says Dixon, made in Japan, and I'm going to show you the little tag. I have to hold on to his head because he's like a little bobblehead. As you can see, his head moves around. He has like a metal spring up underneath his head. He is hollow. So I'm not even real sure what his purpose is. I don't know. I mean, what are you supposed to put in there? Like maybe baby pins, or I really don't know what belongs inside here. Maybe y'all know. If you have ever seen this before, please let me know. Here is the tag up underneath there. I really hope that you can see this and that it's focusing in for you. And then here he is right here. He was just so sweet. I had to take him from this thrift store because I knew he was going to get damaged there. With his little wobbly head, they had just put him out because he was dated for the day that we were there, which was the 9th. So I only paid $3.99 for him, and he doesn't have any chips. He does have a little bit of like crazing, but that is to be expected for his age. I really don't know how old he is, but I mean, he is made in Japan, so he is definitely vintage. But I just thought he was just too cute to leave there. Okay, and then this is something that I just picked up for myself. I'll go ahead and show you that. I like picking up UMG. I do like their stuff. I don't like to resell it necessarily because it doesn't sell for a whole lot, but I do like it for myself. So this was only $1.99, and this will just make a cute little summer shirt. Okay, so let's get into what I bought to resell. Savannah Jane is one of the brands that I do like to resell. Her stuff sells fairly decent, usually $25 plus, depending on the size and depending on how elaborate the piece is. Sometimes some of her shirts are very, very embroidered, and to me, they are similar to Johnny Was as far as the style goes. And so this is what her tag looks like. Her tag is pretty easy to see right there. And this one I only paid $2.99 for. And I just thought it was super sweet with, you know, all of the floral embroidery. This is all fully embroidered right here. The black and white, the polka dots, cute little sleeve. So this was a definite pickup. I am sad that it's a size small, but I do think that it will still sell. This piece is a linen piece. I love, love, love picking up linen, especially linen pieces that have that lagging look to it, which is the long look. And that is what this one's like. The tunic, it has like the wood inspired buttons, a little, pocket here in the front. It's got the roll sleeves with the same buttons going throughout. It is a size large, and I only paid $2.99 for this piece. And this is a piece that I'll be looking to get right around $30 for. And then I found probably my favorite pajama brand to find. It's one of my favorite pajama brands to find, which is Eileen West. Her stuff always resells, and it usually sells for good money, usually around the $30 or more mark, right in that area. This is just a nice little gown. Here's the tag right there, Eileen West. When you look for her, it's a pretty blue and white floral. This looks like a gown that I just sold a few months ago, to be honest. This one's a size medium, and they only were asking $3.09 for it. So this one should probably flip for around, I would say, $28 to $30 mark. If it was a larger size, I would probably raise the price a little bit, but since it's a medium, that's probably what I'm going to ask for it. And then remember when I said that we were there forever and we wasn't finding anything? And when I say that, I'm not even lying. I went to my least favorite part of the thrift store. So this tells you I was just not finding anything. And that is the sleeveless tops. Like, I rarely go to that section at all because I just don't really enjoy selling tank tops, and they don't usually sell for very much. However, am I thankful that I did, because I ended up finding a masuk, and not just any masuk, a new with tags masuk. So here's the tag for you right here. It is an extra small, but that really doesn't even matter. This retailed for $168, and masuk is one of those brands that holds its value. It's not one of those brands where it cost you $168 for a tank top and then you can only get $10 for it if you try to resell it. This isn't one of those brands. So this one I paid $4.99 for, as you can see right there. And hopefully this one will probably bring around $45 to $50 mark. This one I took a chance on. I've heard other resellers, even my friend Alicia, talk about this brand before. So when I saw it, I grabbed it. And then when I looked it over some more, I noticed that it was a collab with Target, or she's putting her brand inside of Target, which happens a lot to these higher end designers. Sometimes they do collabs with Target and they put some of their clothing in there. And that's what this one is. I may not be saying her name correctly. I have no idea how to say it, but it's Anna Sui, maybe S-U-I. Her tag is very difficult to see because it's black on black. This is a size small, but right underneath it, it says for Target. So right there. And the only reason I picked this up was for the style of it. And it's like a baby doll, like very romantic style. It's got the nice ruffle across the bottom. You just need like a little silk black tank to wear underneath it, but it's very sweet. You could tie this in a bow. It's just very, very pretty. It is a size small, but I only paid $3.99 for it, and I'm gonna give it a try and we'll see how it works out. And then I found this Lily Pulitzer piece. It is a small medium. It is 100% linen. I paid $2.99 for it, and it does have a mark right here. I did see this mark in the store, but I figured I would go ahead and give it a try to get it out and see if I can work my magic on it and get this little baby put up for sale. Comps are kind of all over for this, but I'm probably going to shoot for around the $30 mark. And I don't know if you watched this video from about a month or so ago. I had found a brand that I had been hunting for forever, never found it, and then I did. However, I found it in kids. guess what? I found it in adults this time. So I couldn't believe when I got it. This thing feels amazing. And I can understand why people love it as much as they do. And that is Barefoot Dreams. This is probably, this feels like so silky smooth. I don't know. I may have to try to invest in a piece, one of these pieces for myself. I think I would just be petting myself all day though. So maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's not a good look. I don't know. Anyway, I paid $2.99 for this, and look, I didn't even look up the comp, so I'm sorry. I can't tell you right now what I think it'll go for. I can put a comp up here for you because I didn't even look it up. I knew I was picking it up no matter what. So this was something I didn't even look up. But yeah, this thing is so soft. And if you see it out in the wild, make sure you give it a feel and pick it up. Okay, this is a brand that I rarely pick up. This was a good brand to resell maybe a few years ago. It's definitely fallen off, but I did pick this up because of the price and basically the style and what it was. And that is Maeve by Anthropologie. This is a one-piece jumpsuit. The reason I picked it up is because a few reasons. One, it's a jumpsuit. Two, it is all over a polka dot. It has a belt, and the belt was actually with it, and it's wide leg cropped. So it really has all the style going for it. So I'm hoping that that will carry it based upon that. I did pay $5.99 for this. Here's the tag right here so that you can see it right there. Maeve by Anthropologie. And here it is right here. It does have the little sweet buttons all the way here. It's got the nice belt. And like I said, it has like the cropped wide legs. So I don't know. I hope that it will do well. I'm hoping that the style will carry it. And sometimes you just got to take a chance on pieces. You just never know. And I found these two pieces together. There was no way that I was leaving them there. They are absolutely adorable to me. I didn't look them up. I'm assuming these are vintage. I'm not positive. I will have to look these up. They came from the Warner Brothers Studio store, and they were made in Hong Kong. They are both a size medium, and they are both Tweety Bird Hawaiian shirts. Look at these. How sweet are these? They're absolutely adorable. They're both women's. I taught a putty tat. I absolutely had to get these. Couldn't leave them there. What did I pay for these? $2.99 a piece. These are so cute. I'll put a comp up here if I find anything about them, but I haven't decided yet. Do you think I should lot these together and sell them both together, or do you think I should try to sell them separately? I'm not sure yet. I'm still on the fence. Victoria's Secret is not a brand that I pick up very often. It has to be something specific and unique about it. I did grab these. I really wish these were in my size, because if they were, I would probably totally keep them. They're Victoria's Secret. It's a set of pajamas. They're kind of like a flannel pajama look, but they don't really feel like flannel. They're actually very soft. It's the top and pants, and it's donuts. It's a donut pattern, and I paid $4.09. And at this thrift store, when they actually get a set of pajamas, they sell it by the set. They're not like super greedy and make you look for the top and the pants separate and try to charge you separate for them. I absolutely hate that. That is like a huge pet peeve of mine, because I not only thrift to resell, I thrift for myself. That's how I get all of my clothes. I don't buy clothes brand new unless it was like some special event that I had to go to and that I needed something super specific for. Otherwise, my entire wardrobe is thrifted. And that really irritates me when they try to charge $4 for the top and $4 for the pants. I mean, it's one set. Why would you do that? Rant over. So let's get back on topic. So these were super cute. No stains, no nothing. Top and pants. And they're a size medium. And I did look up comps on these first, and it looks like these should sell for around 30 bucks. Okay, guys, that's the end of my thrift haul. Don't forget to go down in the description, click on Alicia's video, go check out what she got that day. She got more than me, I am pretty sure, and she found a Bolo brand you are not going to want to miss. I had never seen it before either, but now we both know about it, and you will too when you go check out her video. I hope you all have a great rest of your week coming up, and as always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.